mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night.
I know it has been a while, well, at least it feels like a while, but we are back, as always, and you can't get rid of us. We are with a partially full crew. Players of the evening, go ahead and say hello, give a brief introduction just in case in that last 2 weeks of time the fans forgot us. Begin at your pace.
Well, now, of course, no one would ever forget me. I am, of course, Alex. I play Edson, everybody's favorite cowboy rifleman.
Who are you again?
You son of a bitch!
I had to do it. All right.
Out loud right now.
Whew, you're literally LOLing. Gods. What? While you're speaking up, go ahead, Ollie. Introduce yourself, say hi, address the fans. Hello, fans.
Oh, you may call me whatever the hell you want. I'm playing the character known as Oleander Brightmore. Brightwell, a noble of sorts who is a celestial dragon. Don't ask, it's a long story. But he is currently on a journey with the crew for his own particular reasons. Though he has come to enjoy the company of this crew. Perhaps he might stick around. We'll see what happens.
That we shall.
And it's important you don't explain anything here, so they have to go back and watch the VODs.
Exactly. Yep. Go ahead and check out. I believe he has been with us for about 5 episodes. So go ahead back about 5 episodes, and you will see his introduction, because boy, was it an interesting one. In fact, he had several. With that, going down the line, Mac, take it away.
Mac is here. He's playing as Hoshiko the fighter, yeah. And he's just a small scholar that's just an innocent type of on the crew.
Yeah, just an innocent person, the last person in the world to start Buster Call.
Yeah, exactly. He's not at all studying anything dangerous.
No, that's all y'all.
Yeah, he is the least likely of any of you to have something bad happen because of something that they were doing. Yeah, 100% innocent. And now, where is it your character was from again?
Oh, they could go back. They could go back and watch the videos.
That they can. That too is early on in the season, so go back to some of our earliest episodes and check us out, just as that refresher. And last but certainly not least, Yami, go ahead and take it away.
Alrighty, good to be back. Hopefully you guys are still here with me. Kenton G. Yami. I am the hot-headed douchebag of the group that doesn't give a fuck. I am the greatest swordsman who hasn't killed anybody yet. What else to say? Yeah, I guess me and the captain were close. Just to give a quick summary of my character again. I'm not really sure what else to give. I think that's basically my story.
There you go.
Oh, I am the best damn driver you've ever seen. What do you call the driver of a boat? Is that like a specific
helmsman?
Thank you.
They are as
also,
the helm of
yeah.
ship.
Fun navigational term. It's not driving, it's steering.
There we go. Thank you. That's what I was talking about. I'm the best steerer in this whole goddamn place. Other than that, huh?
It may have taken SpongeBob over 19 years to get his boating license, and I still don't think he's got it. But no, I got it as a kid, so I know these little things.
Other than that, yeah, just good to be back. Hopefully you guys are tuning in.
And with that, we're going to launch into a quick recap. Over the last couple of sessions, the players have had the chance to start bonding with each other in a more comprehensive level. Due to the fact of them traveling on a ship and hitting several storms, one of which included a heat storm, the other included basically raining twisters where they had to circumnavigate around to survive, which caused their ship to take damage. In fact, the hit points on the hull of their ship are currently at 80, while the sails of their ship are at 78. Just showing the amount of damage that they've taken over the course of the start of their journey. Now mind you, this has been going on since at least Reverse Mountain. After, we have Hoshiko, who has begun training with Hina in the ways of a new armament hockey technique, where they began sparring matches, which would begin to take, I'm sure, a daily or bi-daily routine and allows Hina a chance to start bonding on a non-professional level with the players. As well as Ali has begun teaching Captain Mira what he currently knows theoretically about observation hockey. With that, the players, it is now the start of a new day. Whiskey Peak is about 3 days away, so we are going to be just jumping through the time. You're going to have bouts of downtime where you'll be able to roleplay. So I'm going to start allowing you to take it in command, to take it away from here.
It's a new day, right?
It is the start of a new day.
Just-
You know what that means. It's time for some PT.
Physical exercise.
As you
The
also
best way
coming
to start off any morning.
out of the cabin, you are going to see Hina hanging from the mast, doing a series of weighted pull-ups.
How much does it look like she's lifting?
2 of the large food crates.
Fair enough.
So, about 100 pounds. Bare minimum.
So you think you could do that?
And
Hell no.
when I tell you doing pull-ups, I'm talking full-form pull-ups.
Me too.
I'm more about being lean than being brawn.
It looks like she has no type of brawn. She looks like she looks lean, I'm gonna assume.
Oh, maybe it's another one of those weird magic things you guys have been doing.
As you're having this conversation, you see her stop doing the pull-up, and seeing that she's carrying the weight from her legs, she begins doing leg raises, but she does struggle with these.
Well, I'm going to do all that on her own. Perhaps we should join her in solidarity.
Well, I was gonna start anyway. You feel free to join me if you want.
Very well. To exercise, yes.
Well, she was gonna join, with her
Have you-
exercise.
Ever exercised once in your entire life?
How do I answer that? I've just kind of coaxed my way on natural talent up till now. Mostly.
Oh God. All right. That's you know how to do a push-up.
So I'm pretty sure I at least know how to do that.
All right. Let's start with the basics.
Alright. What do we roll?
Go ahead and give me a strength check at disadvantage.
Alrighty then.
The first
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Alright.
Sorry,
I don't have
you
terrible
said you
strength.
said you haven't exercised, so I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think it would have mattered if I gave you advantage or gave you a straight roll anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna try to argue to cancel out because I'm spotting him, but the first roll was a 2.
Yeah, I would have accepted that argument. I would have accepted the argument, but unfortunately, yeah, you get down for that one push-up, and then the first thing that Edson is going to notice is that your hips begin to dip immediately. So you're able to complete at least 5 to 10 push-ups, but they are very imperfect.
Your form is terrible.
Never really been a strong fellow. I'll be honest there.
I've never been a strong fellow either, but I can still do a proper push-up.
with a quick pause, so Hoshiko, you said you were going to go and join Hina.
Yep.
What are you going to do to join her? Are you just going to join in the pull-ups? How are you approaching it?
Any exercise that she's gonna be doing, he's gonna join her. Like if he can't do like the way she's gonna do, he'll more so like instead of doing high weight low reps, it'll be more so as it'll be low weights high reps.
I will also say that you are. It's not that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do what she's doing. You just don't have enough supplies or equipment to exercise at the weight that she's doing.
Right.
Wait, you said she was using the food barrels, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
So yeah, like if she drops those, you guys are fucked, like, in a sense.
Edson kind of watches Ollie do his last push-up. He's like, oh god, that form is terrible. Wait a minute, she's using the food barrels. Hina, would it be possible if you use, literally anything else for weight?
She's going to just drop down. What else is as heavy as this? As she lifts up for her next rep.
Well,
You're going to notice that she switches from a standard pull-up to a wide-armed grasp.
Well, I'm just thinking, in the unlikely event that you drop one of those, that is, the better part of our, actually no, that's the entirety of our remaining food.
With that prompting, she is going to start shimmying to the rope ladder that's nearby to lower the food enough so that it's safe to cut off of the rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her in this endeavor. I'll climb halfway up the rope ladder to get to the point where I can kind of undo the rope.
I guess I can just use cannonballs then. They should be heavy enough.
Yeah, cannonballs would probably be a lot heavier, actually. That'd probably be a lot better for workout.
But with that, currently, Hoshiko, she has done about 20 pull-ups since you have come out of the cabin. So go ahead if you're going to try to match her and give me that strength check. I will allow you to argue a skill.
Sorry, I'm just looking at athletics. Seeing
Because yeah, athletics would definitely fit here.
yeah, gonna have to go. Yeah, gonna have to go with that athletics and hope for the best.
Hey, you might roll above a 10. You never know.
There you
There
go.
we go.
You're able to do those very easily. So you're able to bring match her at least the number that she's able to do. In fact, you're able to bump up to about 25.
Bet.
But with that, you are going to see that she starts grabbing at some of the cannonballs. So she is going down so that she can grab some weights.
How much cannonballs is she grabbing?
Well, if she was doing about 100 pounds, she'd probably grab like 3 or 4.
Alright, so cannonball weighs... We're going to say that you guys have about 4 to 6 pound cannonballs.
Alright, so she's probably carrying a lot, actually.
So she's got a net, and she's loading in like
Like
at
20.
least- no, she's gonna go with at least 10 because that's becoming unwieldy even in a net.
True, yeah. It's the bulk. But then
And
again,
then
if they're
you're
4-pound cannonballs, they're not that big. They're
I'm
actually
gonna go with
very
I'm gonna go with the 6 pound cannonballs with my math. So she's got about 60 pounds there, and she's going to begin doing squats. Or no, excuse me, lunges.
Jesus Christ.
Understandable. She is
Plus, people
Kuja.
join her, but with only like half the weight.
What the hell does that mean?
She's Kuja.
Yeah,
They're
the
pretty
hell does that
intense.
mean?
That's the tribe she's from.
I don't. I guess some tribes are more
the-
significant than others.
It means she's from a race of individuals that was the Amazonians. They are literally natural-born warriors.
How interesting. At least it's good to see that, despite being a natural-born warrior, she's put a great deal more effort into improving that than you have.
I have other areas of expertise. I probably could do much better if I was playing my flute, or something like that.
Yeah, well, playing a flute ain't gonna help you lift a boulder or move a cannonball or
It
bend
might
off.
help me do push-ups. Saying the He's just giving a cheeky smile. Well, if anything, it helps me focus.
All right, let me show you how it's done. I go down and start doing some push-ups.
Go ahead and give me that strength check. You can argue
Yep.
any skill.
I'm gonna roll
Oh.
athletics because it is an equally terrible check for me, actually,
Sounds good.
and it's really bad. I can only imagine the moment I go down, I immediately slip and
Okay.
crash my face
Now-
into the deck.
Nope. As you go down, you start cramping up on your sides. You're not having enough potassium in your diet.
Shit, I didn't. I should have stretched more.
So don't do it like that.
Yeah.
I watched like someone else do push-ups. See if I can copy them.
God, the good dice are wonderful.
Yeah.
All right then.
Oh God.
All right then. So don't do that.
Yeah.
But
You
copy
might
the
want to.
form though.
Yeah, you might want to stretch a bit more before doing that.
Oh, I'm always limber.
But otherwise, yeah, you wanna make sure that you keep a good plank form while you're going down.
Okay then. Can
Maybe
I-
not quite that stiff.
Okay. Can I try this again, DM?
You
But this
certainly.
time instead, but using performance to emulate his to emulate and copy his form.
I'm gonna say
Well, use the performance skill, but not the ability.
no. What I will allow is go ahead and give me the performance check. If you get a 15 or better, you will have advantage on your roll. All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics or a. Oh, if that was a nat 1, I really would have probably killed over laughing. No offense to anyone.
I did much better this time. 17.
You were able
Yeah.
to successfully do 5 push-ups.
Yeah, just like that. Fuck.
Interesting. Maybe I'll do this a few more times. Most of the training I was doing was mostly just basic stamina training. That's one of the reasons why I'm not so, well, pudgy, like my brethren would be.
Gotcha, calisthenics rather than
Rather
Lifting.
than physical fitness. Yeah. It's one
While
of the
this
reasons
is-
why I'm always so limber.
while this is going on, after about 30 lunges on each leg, she's going to put the weight down. She's going to stretch out her shoulder ligaments. She's going to go into a couple of yoga poses. She's going to look at you, Hoshiko. Are you ready to spa?
Yeah.
No, Hoshiko. Give me an athletics check because you're doing lunges at 30 pounds, yes?
Yeah.
How often does your character do exercise like this?
It's rare with weights. It's rare with weights, but since every time he does go to an island, he is trekking up hills, going through forests, and moving around. So it's rare with he's actually using weights, but it's not like he's not. He has good lower strength and core strength, like good strength for all the fucking.
Right. I'm gonna say, give me a straight roll.
Yep.
As you finish your level of reps and you put the weights down, you immediately feel the lactic acids of that post-workout feeling. So as she's stretching out her limbs to get ready for sparring, you're already feeling the muscles contracting in your body and the twitching in the ligaments and such like that, that you are left in a sense that, are you ready to spar with Hina?
I'm gonna take the chance. Cannot go.
Okay, I like that answer. So as your sparring begins, I'm not going to have us go through a full combat through it, so we're just going to go and just roll a couple of d20s, and you're just going to add your strength modifier. It's not going to be a game of damage, it's just going to be a game of who can land the most points.
Okay.
With that, as Edson and Ali are doing their own exercise routines, you are going to start seeing this sparring match between Hina and Hoshiko. What is your response to seeing this?
They're at it again.
And
I'm
Ali?
going to sit here and watch, and I'm just watching intently. I want to see how their fight goes. I like to analyze combat. I was taught to analyze every fight.
Alright. As this happens, let's begin.
D20 and then just plus the strength modifier.
Yep. So that would be a 14 for Hina. Nice. You land the first blow.
17.
Next round.
1 for 1. Not terrible. 9.
Let's see. 10.
So close.
She gets her point. Next round.
Winner take all.
No, I thought it was the first of 3.
I lost that.
Dirty 20 for her.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So she's now up to
let
2.
she let him get that first hit.
She's still stretching out. Damn it, I did that first. Okay. She has a 16
Jesus.
for her last one.
Yep. And
Dude, I
Hoshiko
thought you-
continues to not roll above a 10.
I thought you had that 20. I held my
close.
breath there for a second. With that,
It should've.
she manages to cross right under your guard, coming in up with like that Muay Thai knee,
Ooh.
catching you right in the bread box.
God damn, she's going for the fucking liver shot again.
And with that, after that last shot, she is going to check to make sure you're okay. As you're kind of like sucking in the air a little bit, she's going to walk over, get a cup of water, bring it to you for when your breathing calms down.
It takes a few minutes for Hoshiko to get his breathing in order.
You're getting
And
better.
Thank you.
You have to practice, though, on defending yourself.
It's a force of habit. When you if you're able to take out somebody before you can defend, it normally works. But when you're fighting against somebody stronger than you, then I see where it also helps fill what I'm lacking on.
You're going to see that she sits down crisscross right next to you as you're regaining your composure. Well, when I was first learning how to fight, I was taught that when you notice that you have a weakness, that is what you need to practice the most. Being able to deal a whole bunch of damage at once is wonderful. But that instant somebody gets through your guard, that's when you're in danger. And you're going to notice that she stands back up, and she does take more of like a Muay Thai stance, where you notice that she's protecting all vital areas at once, in a sense.
Can I try her stance?
Go ahead and give me a performance check or an athletics check.
We're going with athletics.
If there's another skill you might feel that's applicable, you can argue it.
Nah, gotta go with athletics.
There we go.
Help Hoshiko. Can I help Hoshiko with this one?
How?
By just helping
16.
him correct his form, maybe. If I notice something's off, but I feel like he's got it on his own.
I'm going to say, what is your history being taught and trained formally in a martial art?
He was taught how to fight effectively. That's one thing.
Okay,
for certain. He was taught
but
how to fight.
So, in this style of fighting, is that what you were trained in?
No, I was just trying to
So,
see if I could help him at all.
I'm going to say in this case, you can certainly try, and I'm going to see, I will leave that up to Hoshiko to see if he wants the aid. But that is going to be more on that's going to be more on Hoshiko, because at that point it's like teaching I'm going to use Kenichi as a reference. It's like Master Ma coming in while he's learning karate. It's up to the sensei. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I like the idea. Keep it up. I love it. So, with that, Hoshiko, would you like the advice from someone else, or are you just going to try to follow what Hina is doing?
This time, try to follow what Hina's doing.
Alrighty. So, with that, as you are taking your stance, it is an with 16. Okay. With the 16, you're going to notice that she is praising the stance that you're taking, and she is going to begin showing how each part of that stance defends a different area. The only thing that she's going to do is she's going to get a punch through right where there is the hole in your guard, but she's not going to make contact. It's more in the lines of giving you a visual acuity of where the one blind spot you have to watch for is.
Right.
In that instance, in that frontal assault. Not anything else beside that. But you take a very good stance.
Okay.
Our spectators, you are seeing this training going on. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'm gonna start going through my sword forms.
Yami, you've been awfully quiet. What are you doing, buddy?
I was just waiting, biding my time.
Well,
for
and
what?
this is a perfect entrance because now we got somebody doing sword shit.
So just. Wow. Oh, I needed that rest. You hear from the bottom of the ship. Kick the doors open. Oh. Something's off. And I'm looking like a dog just sniffing around all around the whole ship, and I get to my steering wheel.
Hold on. Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Because, also, what is your
If you
passive
get to
perception?
naturally on this.
I mean, the thing is,
Yo,
this is
I
wheel.
genuinely
This is
hope
wheel.
he gets a natural 20.
This is his wheel, though. I feel like he'd have advantage.
Oh, hold on. He's coming. He's
If you
coming
give
out
him
of
that- if you give
time
him
out.
that, he rolls two
Time
nat
out.
20s, he's better.
He's coming out of the cabin. He is not directly within a smell radius of his steering wheel yet. This is now a perception check.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Where would I find my passive perception here? I can't.
Give me a
It
second.
would be 10 plus whatever your modifier is.
10 plus
So it would be
10.
10. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So that is an 11.
Okay. You don't smell it directly, but as you're walking down, as you're looking around, you're seeing what's going on. You see a sparring match ending, not ending. You see Hina training Hoshiko. You see the other two kind of. Excuse me. Ali was watching the sparring match. Towards the end of the sparring match, you now see Edson going through his sword's forms. As you approach your wheel, though, that's when you start seeing something's off. It's shinier than normal. As you get closer, you notice it smells like dawn.
Not Dawn.
Sorry, it smells like pine sol, baby.
I hate you even more for that. Oh gosh, so just. Ah! Who the hell touched my wheel? I'm like, I fired my eye. Well, I wasn't say eyes, but I got one eye, so. And if I had two eyes, you would feel the heat coming from under my iPad.
So all of you would hear this wail of aggravation and the words that followed with the "Who touched my wheel?" I would
Why
like
the hell?
everybody
Why the hell does it matter?
hold on. Anybody who is focusing, I would like you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Accountable.
My rolls are on point today.
Damn.
That's alright, listen, get all the bad ones out now, because we're gonna need the good ones later, probably.
Hey,
They're supposed to
listen.
be focusing on something?
Well, you were just kind of watching. The only people who were really
Oh, right.
focusing were Hoshiko and Edson.
Oh, right then.
Unless
30, 20.
you are focusing on something and you wanted to do an activity in the interim. So, Edson,
Not yet.
as you are going through your sword formation and you hear this wail, you kind of jump in a sense, and then you find your sword in the mast. And now there's a chunk in the mast. It doesn't actually do the mast any damage. It's just now there's a chip in it.
What the hell is it now?
Hoshiko, you maintain your form in spite of this, and you get a pat on the back from Hina.
Neat.
Who dirtied my steering wheel?
Why the fuck does it matter?
What do you mean, why does it matter? It matters completely.
And why the hell are you saying dirtied? If anything, this is the cleanest it's ever been.
filthy. What are you talking about? Look at this. It's all squeaky and shiny. Disgusting. No. This is not right. See,
because it
when I
doesn't
make a
smell-
hard turn and it slips out my hand and we crash, it's your fault.
Just because it doesn't smell like your damn bed sheets doesn't mean that it's not a functioning wheel.
Not. That's it. I need to change this. We need to get a new one immediately. This is not right.
Edson like gestures to the ocean. Go ahead, go and find one if you want. If you want to be that much of a baby about it.
You want the wheel dirty? I'll walk up to the wheel and I'm going to use prestidigitation. I'll pull out what seems to be a bag of what seems to be some kind of clay-like dirt, and I throw it on the wheel, and it makes the wheel dirty.
I'm gonna
Hey, hold on.
squint.
Can prestidigitation dirty something?
And clean
Yeah.
or
Yes, you
spoil
can instantly
anything.
soil or clean an object.
Okay. You know what, son of a bitch? I'm giving you an inspiration for that.
That I was gonna say, yeah, that was so.
I like it. I am rewarding this type of thought. You know what? I'm giving you an inspiration and a pirate prestige because that was clever. Carry on.
So you see Kenshin squint his eyes really fucking hard at Ollie. He's like, better. It's a start. I like it. But you're just missing one more thing. And I'm like, you know how like a cat rubs on stuff? I'm gonna rub my scent all over it.
Just
Edson
as,
just
long,
kind of
as long as you tell
face
me you're not
palms.
going to pee on it.
No, no.
Edson just kind of
rubbing
kind of
just rubbing
whisper.
on it.
I dirtied it specifically with a special clay-like chalk that essentially increases grip. Hopefully it won't, but it doesn't stink. That's
Perfect.
the important part.
That's perfect. Nah,
I'm whispering this to Edson, by the way.
Edson just face palms and walks over and grabs his sword from the mast.
It's a compromise.
Just like home. And first of all, Edson, you don't even know what to do with that thing. Put it away.
Oh really? Bet I probably know how to use it better than you do.
Is that a challenge?
You all know I'm the best with the sword on the ship.
I'm gonna look at Ollie. I don't know. It's definitely not a sword. I don't know what the hell you was doing, but I couldn't move the last time.
You got trapped in these shackles, and I pull out of my box what seems to be these shackles. I imbued some of my haki in it, and let's just say these things will trap a man if they're imbued with my haki.
Ah,
So with that, is that a challenge to the Lord of the Blades, Sir Edson?
I don't know. It's more of an insult.
Okay, so Yami, are you perceiving that as a challenge or an insult?
Damn.
Damn what? I thought that was a genuinely honest question. I thought that was a fair one.
No,
I will say after saying
oh, there you
that,
go.
Just be
There's only one
a
answer you
shitster,
can
and I'm
give it.
pretty sure Yami caught on to that.
I was gonna say sorry about that. I just got a call, so it muted me and did all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna take that more as an insult. Like, oh, you know what? I bet I could shoot better than you. What do you think? We have a little challenge.
are you desperate to pick challenges that you're inevitably gonna suck at?
Edson, the way
when
you
we-
handled that
first
sword,
when we were
the sword didn't even want to
Please,
be in your
just don't
hand.
you-
The sword didn't even want to be in your hand. That's why I went to the mat.
This is just fun for me to watch, so I'm just going to participate, just because I like watching the madness unfold. This is
You,
so
Ollie, you're a fucking witch. I don't know what you did, but it worked last time.
Edson kind of gives Ollie the side eye for the just intense, the random chaos.
Called him a witch is wild.
easily okay.
I don't know what he is, but he's a witch. That's why I don't trust these damn dragons. Always got some tricks up their sleeve.
Hina's going to take a moment and look at them. You boys seem to just be doing a lot of talking. At least this one backs up his words with fists. And she's gonna point at, Hoshiko.
You know what, kid? I like your moxie. Wait, you're talking to us now? As I cock my head sideways, very confused.
You're gonna notice, Yami, that she doesn't look at you.
I was doing perfectly fine before this idiot started yelling his ass off.
Well then, if you have something to prove, prove it.
I don't have anything to prove. It's more in his court. As Edson kind of goes back to his kind of very rigid, kind of military sword forms.
You know what, Edson? Let's make a bet.
Here we go.
I bet you I can shoot better than you have a sword. So I'm gonna put I'm like, go ahead, pick a target. I'll throw him like, I guess, do we have like any bottles or like anything that I could shoot that won't be disruptive to the cause?
Well, if you shoot a bottle on the deck, you're gonna have broken glass you're gonna have to clean up.
That's fine by me.
Okay. So yeah, you
That'll
got shit
be
that you
fair.
could shoot.
Let's make a bet. Edson, I bet. Damn, I don't have a gun. All right. Well, if does anybody have a gun?
I think you guys have taken several guns from people you have subdued and or killed. So yes,
Yeah,
the vessel itself would have a gun on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Sister Mira has like a musket or something that I gave her. I've been like collecting guns steadily, but I haven't used any of them because they've all been terrible condition.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna grab, I guess, the close available gun that looks decent. I'm gonna go ahead, Edson. Put a bottle and put it anywhere, and I bet you I'll shoot it straight. Whoever loses has to clean the whole ship except the steering wheel.
You said whole ship. And Edson goes and places a bottle at the, just kind of like near the bow. There, we can fire down the deck.
Alrighty. So, wow, what gun do I have? A musket, a pistol?
It'd probably be a musket. I believe I've collected at least 3 of those over the course of this game.
Musket works.
Alright. What proficiencies does a musket have? 'Cause how do I...
It's a martial weapon that uses your dexterity.
Okay, so this is my dex.
So you'd have a +1 plus proficiency. So I believe it would be a total of +3.
Okay, yep. +1 plus the proficiency says, yeah, 3. So it'd be, what roll would I just make a d20 plus 3?
Yeah, that'd be it.
So with my one eye...
Give
I'm
me that
going
at
to-
disadvantage, please.
Can I argue a luck point to make it a straight roll?
You certainly can, because that's what luck points are for.
Yeah.
Alright.
You are able to shoot the bottle.
I got silvery barbs.
Yeah, you can.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
only short. It's like messing up.
Hold on. Are you casting silvery barbs?
Shut up.
Is that
Because
thematic?
you
Is
said
that
it.
something that I can notice?
It is verbal.
You would notice it. Yes.
I'm gonna
I
punch him in
flicked
his
the coin.
stomach.
Hold on.
Flick the coin in the
He
air.
hasn't cast
Are
it
you
yet.
gonna do it?
Oh. I really kind of want to just to mess with him, but
Yeah,
it would
got,
be wrong. This-
gotta tell
this-
me what.
this-
Hold
this-
on. Stop.
I'm gonna say
Wrong is
because
not
I'm
an option here. Would your character do it?
I'm gonna say Ollie won't get involved in this one because he's not participating.
Alrighty. If you don't get involved, yes, you are able to shoot the bottle.
The bottle?
Ollie's just rubbing his coin.
I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna peer. I'm gonna side eye with my one eyeball to Ollie. You stay out of this. You and your witchcraft.
It's just a lucky coin. Bad luck for you, good luck for me.
Well, you might want to give it to Edson. He might need it.
All right, Edson. What is your challenge?
I am going to put the bottle on the top of the mast.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate this guy.
And then I'm going to go to the farthest end of the ship. And then I'm going to take a shot at it with my rifle.
You sure you might need Ollie's coin over there?
I'm using an
Steal the
inspiration.
causality.
That is an inspiration right there.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
Wow. Jesus Christ. Fuck my life. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I actually feel bad because you cannot.
Fire you.
This is just the Edson sucks at everything he's supposed to be good at.
I'm just
session.
gonna bodically inspire you. Just roll a d6. This is sad. Here, take a d6.
Jesus Christ.
I see Ollie rubbing his coin over.
I just give him a wink. You can do better than that.
You graze the top of the bottle. It rocks, and then a sudden gust of wind blows it over.
I'm like, well,
See?
Edson, I'm gonna toss him a mop. Get to cleaning.
Alright, I'll start with the wheel.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
On that note, we are going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break, and we will be right back.
While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com, and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast.
We are back, and we are continuing on. So, over the course of these last several hours, these individuals would have been engaged in several acts of exercise, sparring, other games of that matter. We're going to jump ahead, though, about 2 to 3 days. As we do so, over the coast of... over the horizon, you are going to be able to begin to make out the shape of very large cacti in the distance.
Well, shit, land ho.
Well, Edson, maybe if you have one less eye, you can shoot better.
You still on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on this for like the next week. Then I'll get over it.
You know there's something called resting on your laurels, right? Humility and victory, modesty, you know, all of those various noble qualities that you definitely don't seem to possess.
What are you talking about again? What are those things?
Never mind. I take it you don't need me to go into too much description when I say steer towards those large cacti.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna just like home. And I'm gonna with like smack the steering wheel. You know, just rotate it, spin it, whatever you want to call it.
Give me a give me a vehicle check, please.
That would be
And
plus my
no,
proficiency.
it's not because you spanked it. It's because I was going to have you do it anyway.
So for that'd be what was it again? The +2, right?
It should be plus your dexterity modifier.
Plus proficiency.
And
so plus
proficiency
three.
bonus. Yep.
Plus 3 total.
Watch me roll negative on this one.
No, you're good.
If you roll negative, I'd be surprised because you have a positive
I was
positive
scared.
modifier.
Listen, I'm scared. All right.
I'm a scared man. I'm a scared.
He's been seeing men with higher modifiers roll considerably lower, and he's
Listen.
afraid.
Meta, I'm nervous because I still didn't expect to roll higher than Edison in that challenge. So I'm just going with the rolls, man. I'm
That
going
makes
with the rolls.
one of us.
I'm rolling with the rolls. I'm rolling with the rolls.
Over the course of the last 3 days, you would have noticed, those of you who get up very early and have those morning rituals, Hina is quite devoted to her morning routine. You notice that her exercises don't focus on just building strength. A lot of the exercises she does do is also building a lot of dexterity and body movement. You notice that she can actually contort herself surprisingly more than you would have assumed, making her much more of a danger in close combat than one might have assumed.
Now that I'm feeling better, I would be back to my normal routine as well, waking up early and seeing Hina. I'm like, what is she doing again?
Depending on the day, so the next
You wake
day,
up early?
the next day after the one where you had your competition, you noticed that instead of doing pull-ups, she was doing handstands on the mast, and then she went into focusing more on agility and calisthenic type of exercises. So think of like a slow-moving breakdance routine where she is like physically walking up
Like
an
a gymnast,
invisible
kind of.
wall. Yeah, exactly. So she's going through a much more
handstand with the leg splits and shit like that.
aerobic exercise instead of, so it's like she alternates each day building equal amounts of dexterity and muscle growth to maintain a symbiote of balance.
So I missed the strength today, which I was pretty good at, but I'll still take the challenge. And actually, Edson, I think me and you were actually the first ones up early, always training. I think more so Yami did it out of spite.
Well, she would be up at about the same time as Edson, but at this point she's just coming out of her shell enough that she's not hiding in the kitchen doing her exercises there.
Oh, so she's not on the deck, she's in, you said the kitchen?
No,
No,
she's on the deck
deck.
now. Well, more accurately,
Okay.
she does a lot of high altitude exercise, so she does a lot of shit on the mast as well. Which, again, from the cursory glance, you can tell that she has a tremendous sense of balance.
Okay. So the minute I hear Edson waking up, I'm gonna like rush out of bed, throw my covers off, put my clothes on, cause y'all know I sleep butt naked, and I'm gonna rush out before he can.
Gotcha, so
we
you're
did not know this.
You're flashing Edson out of spite. Understood.
He said
Well,
y'all know that he sleeps butt naked. Like, we know this.
Oh,
Well,
believe
you
me,
know
at
what?
this point,
Hold
we
on.
would all know.
You would know at that point. Like, that would be
At
common
this
knowledge.
point, we would definitely all know.
Yeah, I would say at this point, after that whole yes, you guys. Well, the captain Ben knew because we've been friends forever.
No,
But now you guys
Uh,
know for sure.
you guys have been on the same ship for at least 2 to 3 months now.
Also, yeah, you guys were dead. This at this point, it'd be just like my regular outfit for you guys.
Dude, he
Let-
probably
let's all be
free
honest
balls
here.
right on the deck. Like, let's be real here.
Let's all be honest here. Everyone has probably at least once gotten up to get like something to drink or something and seen him standing next to the fridge butt naked.
Oh god, literally.
I don't know about next to the fridge because Hina's gonna shank a bitch, but yeah, you get the gist.
I mean, Hina sleeps.
She does, but if
I
she
believe-
wakes up, she's gonna shank a bitch. You want to tempt her?
Honestly, shit, I don't think I would. And listen, I'm a cocky motherfucker, but for Hina, I don't know.
And if you still want to fuck with her, I'll beef her up more, bitches.
I feel like Hina has advantage in the kitchen. She just has like natural advantage in that area.
Why? Because it's a woman's domain? What you trying to say, boy?
No,
I'm only kidding. Hold on. Stop. I'm only kidding. Stop. I'm
No,
busting
obviously.
balls.
Obviously, it's because she's multi-classed into ranger, and the kitchen is her favorite terrain.
There, that's the word I was looking for. Is terrain advantage.
It's her safe place. It's okay. I was only busting chops. I don't want to escalate this because, listen, once you start defending yourself, then you look like the bad guy. And let's not go there. Let's play some D&D.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Let's play some D&D. I was only breaking chops. Don't cancel us. Wait, hold on. It's my budget. You can't cancel us.
But yeah,
Sorry,
I got him.
I had to take his minute there because I kind of broke myself there.
just I picture like at least each one of the characters woke up to just Yami scratching his butt cheek, drinking a thing of milk, the glass things of milk that they used to have back in the days.
Hold on. Yami doesn't drink milk. Let's be real here. We know what Yami drinks.
Yeah, but we
That's
ran
why
out
the-
of booze a while
That's
ago.
why the rum is gone.
You know what? I wish I could give you inspiration.
Well, at that instance, how are you getting milk?
Yeah.
True. Fair enough.
You haven't stopped on an island in like 3 weeks.
They're drinking fucking water, man.
You're drinking water or whatever booze you might have left. The rubbing alcohol's gone. The sterilizing equipment's gone.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure at least everybody here at least once seen Yami scratching his butt cheek in the fridge.
Yeah, so it's the worst kept secret of the ship.
And nobody just says nothing.
Whew.
I thought you guys know me.
I will say, watching you obviously make an effort to like try to rush out faster than him, he is gonna completely ignore you.
And in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, I got him bested, and you just don't give a fuck.
He's like, oh my god, he is a 5-year-old.
Putting my pants on, like with one leg in the other pants, trying to put my other shirt on,
Like, my god, he put his shirt on inside out.
literally. Eye patch on the wrong side. Shit, I can't see.
So with the eye patch on the wrong side, what do they see? Like, is it just a closed eye? Is it a scarred eye? Like, are you doing a Zorro where you're not sure if you actually lost your eye or not? Because I'm still guessing here with that.
It's definitely so. I have a. It'd be a scarred eye, like so. It's like I do have an eye, but it's like white. And what's the word I'm looking for?
It's a
do you call
milky
that?
eye.
Is it blind?
Yeah, that eye is definitely blind. I can't see out that eye. So I kind of as I push my eye patch on the wrong way real quick, I trip over my pants, fall on the floor, push my eye patch back, get back up, running, and I'm trying to get to Hina. What workout is she doing again? You said agility or like a balance or something like that?
Yeah, she's working on balance and she's doing basically gymnastic routines.
I'm not great at that, but I'm gonna make my best attempt at it.
Just like always, Hoshiko's already gonna be joining her.
How the fuck did you get up here first?
I've been training with her.
I thought you only lifted books.
You missed out on a lot.
Jesus Christ, how long was I asleep for?
I don't know. After Ali put your ass to night land, you just never woke up.
He must have taken some notes from Kamiko.
I'm gonna cock my head and squint at him when he says that. He got lucky, and he's a witch. Mind your manners.
He's a witch.
I'm 50-50 with Ali right now. I love him, but I also have a hate for him.
But with that, Hoshiko, real quick, how flexible
Yes, sir.
are you on base form?
Huh,
Like,
terrible.
can you touch your toes?
Yes.
All right. Can you do like on a scale of 1 to I can touch my head to the floor in a butterfly stretch? How flexible are you?
He could, when you say like when you're on the ground doing the little butterfly stretch, he could do the butterfly stretch, but he would not be able to touch his head to the ground.
All right, so you would probably be about a three or a 4 out of, we'll say, 10.
3 or 4, probably 5 on a rare good day.
Yeah. So, with an initial judge seeing how you're following through with like basic like yoga poses, she's going to expose this as your biggest flaw. And she is going to start putting you through a series of exercises for flexibility.
You know what? Why not? I'll join in rather than.
I'll say yeah.
PT.
I'd be like a 1 or 2 in the stretching.
Well, seeing the series of individuals being more inflexible, she's going to begin. And one of the things that you're gonna, yep,
Edson would probably be about a 7 or 8, honestly.
which is
He's
fair.
a pretty limber guy.
One of the
gotta
things you're
keep-
going to notice, though, is that based off of the one time she's seeing you stretch, she begins to give a recommendation of an exercise that perfectly suits what you need to work on. So if you're a 7 or an 8, she's taking you from only being able to go like 3/4 of the way down for a split into working on stretching your hips further, working on stretches more like a cheerleader might do to be able to gain a greater movement of range of movement. If you're a 2, she's going to be working on like basic stances, basic maneuvers to just build the tolerance to be able to stretch the ligaments that you need. For
So touching my toes slowly.
touching the toes, doing a more of a box stretch going down, with the basic of, spreading the legs, bringing your body down as far as you can go. Just the basic maneuvers to start limbering up the joints. For somebody who would be more mid-range, it's more on the lines of focusing yoga poses and teaching the body how to move more smoothly. So it's almost as if she's giving expertise advice to what your body needs in that moment.
So Hoshigo has to be doing downward dog position, right?
What?
Not necessarily.
You said yoga poses.
Yes, but there's more yoga poses than just downward facing dog.
I'm gonna play.
And also,
I'm gonna look at Edson as Edson's
could-
doing his like masterful stretches, and I'm doing like my fucking basic stretches. I'm gonna point to Hoshigo and look at Edson like, and just laugh at him.
You're going to notice as you do that, as you're doing your basic stretch, she pushes down on your back to help build the tolerance. But also, she doesn't like that you're laughing at somebody else that she's instructing. And it seems like she's a strict teacher.
It's like, okay.
As she releases, make sure you breathe. These stretches may hurt at times, but it's for the best.
Oh god. And yeah, that's the end of my life, and I'm out of breath.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to do over the next couple of days to... this way we can just jump ahead a little bit besides a little minutia of daily exercises?
I mean, Edson, I could teach you how to shoot if you want.
Yeah, Edson's not even entertaining Yami at this point.
All right, you're lost.
Yeah. He spends his days, continuing to give Hina pointers on proportion sizes and rationing and
Not using the food as weight.
not using the food as weights, assembling and disassembling his gun, charting his maps, that kind of stuff. every so often he takes out his tinker's tools and fiddles with it to adjust his weapon just a little bit more.
Tink, tink.
How about the rest of you?
Well, yeah, I'll be doing my daily routine. Same thing for the rest. Just trying to keep up, and I'll beat Edson at everything he does.
How
Or try
terrible I roll, that might be a very realistic goal.
I'll say it because I think we like the only ones that roll the lowest here. So we're at the competition at the lowest rolls too at this point. But yeah, I'll just be like, I'll be trying to wake up the same routine, put my clothes on before Edson can get out of bed, and then his
Now-
routine where he doesn't give a fuck.
Kenshin, how often does your character wake up at this hour?
So I used to be a Marine, so it's normal for me, and I'm always at alert after, especially being where I was raised at on the fucking Ryukyu Island or the island that we discussed. But yeah, I'm a very light sleeper, believe it or not.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, but
How
then
used to you are waking up at this hour? Because ultimately the question
thing is-
yep.
I feel like we've already established that Yami was a terrible Marine. So I doubt he would have picked up many good habits.
Nah, I wasn't terrible a Marine. I was good at killing.
You've also spent this entire game sleeping in so far.
Fair
Well,
enough.
that actually benefits him. He's well rested.
Well, yes, but that also means that he's not very used to waking up, at least in the past 2 or 3 months that we've been traveling with him.
So I'm gonna say, go ahead and give me a Constitution check.
Oh, he's about to roll a good one right there.
Fair enough. Well, let's.
The DC's
listen.
13. I'm calling
I
it before he
appreciate-
rolls, so I don't hear that I'm fudging rolls.
I appreciate the confidence, Mac.
Bro, you rolled a nat 20 earlier.
You said a check or a saving throw.
Just a check.
All right.
Wow.
See?
What?
Yeah, he
What
wakes
the-
up.
Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Another nat 20.
Hey, listen.
Why can't I get these when I need them?
That's
The
2 in a
dice
row.
never lie, except for when they do.
See, this is me paying Yami. He siphoned all of my luck because I rolled 2 natural 1s, and now he's rolled 2 natural 20s.
I say my determination just to be better than Edson is what drives him right now. At least for waking up.
Oh yeah, DM. Whenever Hoshiko's not training, not training with Hina, he's splitting his time with trying out her Muay Thai fighting style and Taekwondo, or he's gonna be reading his research book.
Alrighty. Well, for particular fighting styles, you would have to learn from somebody else. So you would be able to learn whatever fighting styles the crew know. So she clearly knows Muay Thai styled.
And I
Kenichi.
roll history.
Kenichi. I love that anime. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah,
Come on.
basically, yeah.
Yep.
What do you want to roll history for?
For the old pirate ships I've been on, like meeting somebody who was who had like a Taekwondo fighting style.
Go ahead and give me a history check.
If this
But
doesn't work,
the
it's
DC is going to be higher. So I'm going to say go ahead and give me a DC 17.
ooh, goddamn. Like it is what it is. He is gonna be
Because
training with,
this
it's
is
more
something
so
that's this is something that's more of like an obscure knowledge because it's a specific style you're looking for.
right. Ooh, so close. Sticking with Muay Thai.
Yeah,
Thai is
you're
one of
able
my
to
favorite
learn Muay
ways.
Thai from your recollection. Like, don't you remember basic kicks? So, for instance, the roundhouse kick and the front kick. the most common of the sport or of the art form. But with somebody who actively knows Muay Thai, you might be more beneficial learning that instead of the basics that you learn. You know,
Yeah,
of course.
the plan is to learn Muay Thai, but then implement Taekwondo with it in the
Now,
future.
keep in mind, something like Fishman Karate is something that you would be able to learn in the future if you so choose, if you could find an instructor. So, again, a lot of things that you may not consider, you might want to consider, because the worst thing that can happen is you can say, hey, DM, I want to try this. And I can say, we'll try it, but I might not be able to do it. If not, something like that, Fishman Karate or other styles, you could definitely learn, because in the future, sorry fans, but we are going to be doing a time skip where you would be able to take time to learn these types of skills. Whew. On that note, anything else anybody would like to be doing before we start making our way to Whiskey Peak?
Nope, I'm alright.
Nope, not right now.
Alrighty, the time passes by, and the cacti begin to grow in form. By nightfall, you are able to begin making dock. With that, Yami, go ahead and give me a vehicle check.
Just into the docking spot.
I'm sorry, you said a vehicle check?
Yes, sir.
Alright then. Watch me get a nat one this time.
That's okay. I
Wow.
love it.
Now, hold on.
I'm using my luck point.
I would argue he doesn't need to roll this because if he would have the ex-marine background, which allows you to automatically find a safe route to land a boat on shore, provided a safe route exists.
Yami, do you have that background?
If he was a marine, presumably he would have it.
Yeah. Yep, I do have ex-marine.
Okay. You are able to
See.
make dock.
Move twice the normal time for forced march and automatically find safe route to land boat.
You are able to make dock.
DM, what were you gonna make the ship do?
Fuck. Was it this chat? Yes. Did you guys see the thing where I seen where the boat drifted and landed perfectly?
Oh god.
I was gonna have you destroy the dock.
It was a gift. Hold on. We'll get to that another time. But go ahead. Continue.
So, you are able to make dock. You notice that at this hour, there aren't many hands, but there is one individual who's sitting at the head of the pier, where the bridge meets the island. And you notice a collection box in front of him.
Does he look like some kind of official or like a beggar or a street performer or
If only Ollie was here to talk his way out of this. Should I just
Looks-
punch him?
He looks very strong.
yeah,
Looks like he's in his mid-20s.
So-
And he looks, as you... Give me a perception check.
I definitely want to punch him.
I am supposed to be good at this.
You want all of us? Do you want all
There
of us
we
to
go.
roll
That is
Eh,
a 10.
Anybody who wants to observe this individual.
Yeah, kind of.
I still haven't rolled above a 5 yet.
I've noticed.
You said what? Perception?
Yes, sir.
19.
Ultimately, if you have a 13 or higher, you are able to notice that his badge says Dockmaster. And
Awesome.
you do notice that he looks fairly well maintained. So Hoshiko, you seem to be the only one who notices that he is the Dockmaster.
I'm gonna let both Edson and Kenshin know that that's a dockmaster down there.
You're also going to notice that there's a 300 berry docking fee.
So
Where's Ollie?
how
Where's
much money
the
do we got?
smug son of a bitch at? We need
Edson,
him.
how much money do we have?
I personally have 6,500, but not much more than that.
Because to dock here, we need 300 berries. I'm about to say billion berries.
Well, I suppose it's not that crazy to see a wharfage fee. Maybe
Alright, you got us covered. That's in
like
six.
this.
I'm patting at some on the back and I'm just walking off.
As you start walking off, you notice the deckmaster stand up and block the path in. Okay.
How tall is he?
6'5".
I'm gonna. Damn, that's fucking tall. Where the fuck is Ollie and Julius when we need them?
Can't pass until you pay.
He got it covered. I point to Edson. And Hoshi goes.
He's gonna.
'Cause I'm not paying shit.
He's gonna motion to the box, and he is not budging.
Edson takes out his wallet.
I feel like Edson's the type to turn around, make sure nobody's looking, count his money.
That's probably what he's doing.
Just like, hold
Well,
on,
I
give me 1
mean-
second.
Listen, if you just reach in your wallet and throw money in, like, I'm gonna assume you're throwing in more than was asked, because that's just obvious.
No,
So you gotta count it.
He's gonna take exactly 300 and put it in the box.
You're gonna
See, we're
notice
good,
that
we're
he
good.
steps out of the way.
Apologies for him. He's an idiot.
Wait.
I see it a lot.
I am a sophisticated idiot. Thank you very much.
I hear that a lot.
Do you know who we
least
could talk to get our ship fixed?
There aren't many shipwrights on the island, so... And those that are here are quite expensive.
You know where we can go to get food?
Sure.
And rum. Don't forget the rum.
We got plenty of that too. Just go into the mainland.
Alright.
Edson, do you want to take Hina to go shopping so we got more food?
Sure. I'll bring the list.
You don't need any protection, do you?
He's going with Hina. I'm pretty sure that's
If
all
anything,
he needs.
believe me, if anything, I need protection from you.
I'm twirling the musket around, kind of like almost drop it, pick it up.
Have you, out of curiosity, have you maintained this weapon at all?
From the time? No.
Because it was not in very good condition originally.
Nope, not at all. I don't know
He
shit.
got that one lucky
I
shot
don't know
off.
shit dick squat about muskets. I just got lucky.
I'm pretty sure you don't even have any bullets.
Probably not.
He shot that one bullet he did have.
I think I probably got one in my pocket just in case I missed, but that's it. I only got one bullet. A musket with one bullet. A rusty musket with one bullet.
Yeah, a
Right.
poorly maintained musket with one bullet. Congratulations, you have a death trap in your hand.
So what I'm hearing is he just became Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
I
God.
suppose I'll ask Hina if she wants to go into town and gather supplies.
And that way she gets to see the town and not cooped up on the ship only.
Wait. If she does go into town, please, isn't she like wanted by a lot of people? Shouldn't you just make sure she's covered up? And then we did if I'm mistaken, we did
How about-
a tattoo or something on her.
How about you mind your own business and go find somewhere to get pissed drunk?
And no, in fact, I'm not sure. You don't know. Did you guys see the scar? I don't think you guys have seen the brand. You just assume that she has
No,
one.
we saw it when we rescued her.
Okay, yes.
All right, that's what I want to know. So I'm like, yeah,
So
make
no,
sure you
you-
hide that thing. But Edson, I like your idea. I'm gonna go get pissed drunk, and I have no idea what else you said, and I'm gonna keep
Do
it
you
that way.
have the money to get pissed drunk?
Well, he didn't have to pay for wharfage, so presumably he has at least that much.
I got my wits and my muscle. That's all I need.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with them, just in case.
Nah, you just want to see the wits and the muscle.
Alright, well, Edson leans into Hoshiko. If it looks like he's gonna get arrested, just let it happen, and we'll try to figure something out later.
It depends on what he's gonna get arrested for.
I have returned.
I'm guessing probably something to do with disturbing the peace, public intoxication, potentially assault and battery.
Ah,
Were you about to say public execution?
wait. Ollie, where
probably
the
good.
fuck were you?
Probably
We
a good
needed
deal of
you.
vandalism.
I was busy doing my meditation.
Hey,
I
don't
need to do that, otherwise I won't be able. No, it's not important. I
don't
just
go
meant to
blaming
this morning.
don't go blaming Ollie because you're a cheap motherfucker.
Oh, did he need to talk to someone? I am. Were you trying to get a discount or something?
Or something.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
He
pretty
wanted
sure
the
he just
discount.
I'm pretty sure he just wanted to pretend like he was a captain and point and have something solved for him.
Wait. Me, the
Oh,
captain?
well-
Never. There's only one true person that can ever be the captain. The strongest bitch I've ever met.
Yeah. Now go get drunk
Everyone in
already.
this crew fulfills a different role in combat. Keep that in mind. You're the meat shield, and you do a very good job at it.
Anyway, go get drunk already.
You know, I do like me. That makes sense.
Anyway, Hina, how about we go find where the market is?
You mentioned something about her brand. I could probably hide that for you. I have a trick up my sleeve.
It's fine. How about you stay the fuck away from her?
All right then. I
Ollie,
meant
you
well.
can come with me and Kenshin, just in case.
Okay, you know, I like to see you guys get drunk. Come on, let's go. I got loads of things I want to see here, because I've never been here. Let's go find out. And I'm just gonna like trudge off confidently, but I have no idea where the fuck I'm going.
Did I give her Tavern Brawler?
Quick thing, dear.
I'll make sure Yami doesn't get into any trouble.
What's up?
Actually, nah. I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit before I use it.
Alrighty.
If Yami gets into trouble, I'll try and talk us out of the situation, or stop Yami entirely. But that's going to be a hard ask. Wish me luck.
As long as he doesn't get arrested, it's a win.
I thought this place was lawless.
We technically don't even know where
I
to
would
go.
say give me a history check because what do you all know about
I'm not
Whiskey
here right-
Creek?
I would.
I don't know. I'll always roll a history
I thought I was
check.
told about it, but yeah, go ahead. Give me your. Can you roll for me? I'm not currently there right now. I'm still on the phone.
Sure.
Oh,
Do you know?
terrible
Let me
history.
see.
I know more.
Character sheet.
I do have a decent history.
Oh, terrible.
Or it could just be a general assumption of this place doesn't look very lawful.
I mean, yeah, you can make that general assumption.
I mean, you say that, but we showed up and were immediately met with a formal port authority.
That's rare.
Yeah, they even had to pay 300 berries, which is
Yeah,
why
there was a
Yami keeps asking,
there was
"Where
a-
were you?"
Yeah, there was a
as
wharfage fee. Like this is the very so far this is honestly a more formal setting than there was at Logtown.
I'll say they being Edson wholeheartedly.
All right. Can you roll that history check for me and see how much I actually
I
know?
did. Got a 12. You don't know much.
We all got the same.
I don't know much. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know much. None of you know
Well-
anything, really.
Well, I'm here. It says law. It says whatever laws I decide to make. Stretch my arms, getting ready, smack my
I'm
belly.
just going to make
Let's
sure
go
he doesn't
grub.
get himself killed.
Everybody,
I'll
give me a
make sure he
perception
doesn't
check.
get himself killed.
You said
I'm going to
perception.
roll perception.
I'm supposed
Yep,
to be good at
I'll roll it
this.
for you.
Oh my god, I rolled
Thank
above
you.
a 10! I rolled
Yay!
above a 10!
Double digits!
And the
You rolled
Yami
another
rolled
nat
the
20.
third natural 20 of the session!
I got another nat 20. What the fuck?
So, All of you are
That was at
noticing.
21.
Yep, Oleander, you have a 17. All of you are noticing that despite the normal people that you're looking at, you can see that everybody is packing some sort of weapon.
Oh yeah, this definitely reminds me of home. I like this. I'm definitely getting super drunk today.
Yeah.
Somebody hold my musket.
You hold on to your own shit.
Alright. Say no more.
I'm gonna kind
Alrighty.
of lead Hina away from this train wreck as quickly as possible.
So, are you going to look around? Are you going to ask around for taverns, or are you just going to pick a random place?
I'm looking. I don't know about unless any of these two gentlemen have anything to say. I'm looking for the most dirtiest, downright rooted place that, like, just a scallywag place.
I'm going to steer him away from that location and try and get him to a somewhat reputable place.
I won't even fight. I'm just walking, and he's like, "Nah, let's go this way." I'm like, "All right."
All right.
I'm trying to keep him out of trouble.
Does it look like the people, the ones who have the other pirates, or people who, or the people who have the people with weapons? Are they looking at us like? Are they looking at us like intriguing, or are they looking at us like they're about to try to rob us?
Or if at all.
You are currently away from Hina and Edson, yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
They're not paying any mind to you right now.
Hmm.
That was a great choice.
Yeah.
So,
So
Edson,
I'm about to walk into the salty spittoon, but then I believe Ollie's like, no, let's just try to keep looking for better places. So as I'm about to walk into the most dirtiest, dankiest place ever. A guy getting launched out of a window probably, and I'm just like, all right, fuck, let's go.
All right, lead the way.
all right.
I'm
So,
following Ollie now.
Ollie, I guess you're leading the way. What are you trying to do? Just looking for the next level up?
Just looking for a place that isn't going to lead to Yami getting into an immediate fight with someone.
He's
Semi-reputable
hold on.
at best.
he's going into a bar. I feel like it doesn't
Yes, that's-
matter.
If it's semi-reputable, chances of pissing off someone some important pirate is less likely.
That is
Oh.
hilarious that you think there's anywhere reputable here.
It's better than.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I said
wherever there's not
reputable.
the least worst pirate, not the
So-
worst where the worst is, but the
You
least
notice that the nicest tavern on the island is empty.
That works perfectly. Definitely no way in hell Yami's gonna cause any trouble.
That would be the Gambling Goat.
Damn, you mother sucker, you.
Now, hold
I
on.
would-
Yami, are you going to go there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like extravagant,
Now-
kind of looking around.
Mind
I will
you,
follow
you have
Ollie.
seen you would have seen two other taverns, both much seedier and much more packed with those who look like pirates.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna follow Ollie, but let's see how long I feel comfortable here and how long I want to stay here.
All right.
It's more like I
will follow Ollie 'cause I feel
just
like he's
told
good at
Yami
distracting
that
me.
For now, it would be best to keep a low profile because we were being followed by the Marines, and we don't know if they're still following us. That's
As you
my
left
opinion.
your ship docked right on a pier.
Yeah. That's gonna
I
come back to
would've,
haunt us later.
Unless anybody had any qualms, I would have lowered our flag before we docked.
I doubt we would have come into port with it raised.
Okay, make sure.
that would be a pretty stupid move, to be entirely honest. Not knowing anything about the island.
I'm ignorant. I'm not stupid. So
Alrighty.
but yeah, I would have definitely thought unless so other than that I wouldn't really have cared as much for that. I would assume like I'm here taking in the sights, like I'm very attracted to the seedier locations, but Ollie with his fancy words, I'm like, alright, come on, let's go. Let's see where you wanna go.
And how about you, Hoshiko? Would you be following them?
For a little bit first to see see how it is for a little bit before you going around town looking around, because he's gonna be more. He's not gonna really be interested in drinking unless they're gonna want him to drink with them. He'll have like a drink or two, but then he's gonna search around town.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm slamming a mug into Hoshiko's chest. You need a drink.
It's at about this point that we're going to call it a night for the evening. Next
Just as I
week.
got home.
Oh no. But next week we're going to see, because remember, those of you in the audience and those of the players will, as a meta knowledge, will know at least one member of this crew has some sort of public acclaim to him. And we're going to find out if that's going to hold sway here in the land of bounty hunters. Till then, we'll catch you tomorrow with the with the Dawn of the New Era. And then for this game, we will see you again next week. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and catch you later.
Good night, good night. Stay tuned for shenanigans.
Shenanigans!